Hi there guys, my name is Samuel and today we shall be taking a look at set 70419, the Wrecked Shrimp Boat, or just Wrecked Shrimp Boat, which does contain 310 pieces, 4 minifigures, and did originally retail for £25, $30 and €30 back last year, but as you know, Hidden Side is sadly going, so you can get this on a really good deals, I would say. And it does have the amazing Captain Jonas, I believe, is that his name? Yes, that is his name, with that awesome piece. So let's take a look at the minifigures and then take a look at the builds itself. So, of course, starting from left to right, we have Jack Davis and then Parker L. Jackson here on the right. And then we have got Spencer Techley's on the right and she's in the middle. But here you can see these, which honestly, they are literally the same minifigures. So we won't really spend too much time taking a look at them. But there you can see the foam printing, which is awesome. And if you wondered why I held off on this set, it's because one, I wanted to review Ninjago, I believe, or was it Harry Potter, one of the two. And this is actually one of my favorite Hidden Side sets. So I wanted to kind of do it, I guess, near spooky season, I guess, if that's even what we want to call it. But anyway, there you can see the foam printing, which I think that is a pretty cool print. I do like the look of that. And then here you can see their printings, which are pretty generic really at this point. They appear in so many sets, and I always think she looks like Wild Soul there, and it looks like the printing's a bit low on her face there, but there you can see them. So those are pretty awesome. And there you can see Spencer, which I really like that piece. Now let's look at the really interesting figures off the set. So here you can see Captain Jonas and Jonas Jr. on the left and the right hand side, which I think these minifigures are really awesome. So taking a look at Captain Jonas first, here you can see he has this mustard yellow, I want to say, and this really unique looking hat. And there is that face, which this is also from the Ninjago movie. This is from the Ninjago City, which I did have to borrow his head because I don't know where I put my original copy, which is really annoying. But there you can see him, which honestly, I think this is such an awesome minifigure. There you can see all the detailing. So yeah, I just really like, he's honestly one of my favorite. It's my favorite pedestrian figure by far. There you can see the hat, which I think that does look pretty awesome. And there you can see Jonas Jr., which it's a shame that the print has not been carried on as well. But there you can see that, which I don't know, is that face from the Ninjago movie? Sort of rings a bell. But yeah, I think these are just really awesome minifigures. I don't know, it's something quite different. And now let's convert Captain Jonas into the state that I generally keep him at, which there you can see Captain Jonas. And honestly, I think this is just such an incredible figure. Looking at it like this, there you can see his face, which that is actually an exclusive version, I do believe, with his facial printings, of course, matching up. So actually, you could mostly have a Possessed Ninjago movie Scissorton, but look at this element. Wow, this piece is actually just incredible. I like the tentacles on it. It just looks such a cool piece. I'd love to see it in maybe a different color. It's a shame that they couldn't use it for Pirates in the Caribbean, because it would look cool, but I don't think there's a character that would resemble it. But yeah, there you can see that figure. Also, here you can see the canoe, which I think that just looks pretty cool. I really like this element, and I think this may have been this weren't my first one, but I don't believe anyway, no. So yeah, but it's a really cool piece. I do like it. It looks pretty awesome, and yeah, I think it's just quite an intricate mold. It just, I don't know, the aesthetics just looks perfect, the proportions and everything for Lego. There you can see Spencer at the end, like a dog ornament. But yeah, there you can see that, and there is an oar on the end, so you can move that, and you can put them anywhere you really want to put the figures, but that's kind of how I've got them set up now. You can add, if you want Parker to sit here, which I think that just looks a little bit awkward, just the way she's sort of like sitting at the end, because it would just, I don't know, just the whole gravity of the boat, it would be a bit off. But yeah, there you can see that, which is pretty awesome. Now let's go on to the main rockery build. Starting off with the crocodile here, you can see it is in this sand colour, this tan colour, which I think this is a really awesome one. It just looks so cool there. You can see the red eyes. I remember when he first got revealed, and this is one of the features that attracted me to the set. It's just something like a colour scheme you haven't seen for crocodile, I don't believe. But yeah, that's what it looks like. You can see they have the blue Technic pin in there. And then also we have got this rockery, which it's nothing special at the minute, but honestly, I promise you that it does get a lot more special. As you can see, it does have some foliage here and just some rockery and some basic parts and an axle pin, which you might think looks an eyesore. Honestly, it does get better. There you can see that from another angle, and you can see something potentially poking down the bottom there, because you're not really meant to be able to see it from this side, or you're not, that's not the main focus side. But yeah, that is what it looks like. And if we look at the middle, yeah, you can see all the rockery, which that is pretty cool. And Apologies, that does look a bit dusty. I mustn't forgot about dusting that part. But then now the best part is if you lift this up, yep, you do have this little creature hiding in the rocks, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, I really like the look of that. I think that does look pretty cool. But I will show you at the end what else this can do. But yeah, that's what it looks like. There it is from the bottom, if you're wondering what base plates. Has the A brackets in between. But now let's take a look at the ship itself. Here you can see the ship itself, and wow, this is such a lovely little build. Here you can see there is a massive antenna at the top, which is pretty awesome. But honestly, let's take a look. It is such a good one. So starting off at the side here, you can see there is a little rubber there's a rubber dinghy at the bottom here, so if you do have an issue or need to save someone, they can be saved. There you can see there is also another one, I would say, on the side. Is that, I guess that's what you would call it? Yeah, is that another one? Is that a wheel? Sorry, I'm not sure. It can be anything you want it to be, I would say. Then here we have the sticker that says ML060719, which is pretty interesting. Then we have the Maria, so the bus must be called Maria, which is pretty cool. And there you can see this sticker, which I think that does look pretty awesome. And yeah, honestly, I think this boat is such a good build. There you can see we have a space there and a hole there. That's not really for anything. They just add two of them because one of them does hold the funnel, which I think is pretty cool. That's where I generally keep Captain Jonas in his possessed version. And there is the front of the ship, which I think that is pretty awesome. And I really like that logo at the back there for like the marine. And there's also this one for this cracked window, and there's actually two, which is really interesting. They are a pain to get on just to make sure you don't mess them up. But yeah, I think this is really cool. I do like all the detailings, and yeah, the detailings on this set are honestly incredible. There's the funnel again and the sticker. But yeah, that's what basically the boat looks like. I will show you the interior now. There you can see that, which that is pretty awesome. I do like the sticker back there, but I will show you that in a minute. But then if we also go down here, you can see what it looks like, which, yeah, I think this looks really cool. At the back there, you can see there is a couple bits of shrimp and the fish, which this is really cool. That if you've got the shrimp shack, I would recommend this set. I'm just going to say it now for basically anyone. But if you've got the shrimp shack, this is a definite buy. This is such a good, it just complements it really well. And there you can see the sticker, which I think that's pretty cool with all the gears. And then here, I guess this is the rudder, the rotor for the water. And yeah, you can move it in between colour, but it's not really a set one that you can keep it to. I guess dark blue, yeah, that's what I will keep it as. But yeah, there you can see that, which I think this just honestly looks really cool. I do like the build. And there is a bit of a gap there, but that is fine. Which, my apologies, guys. I did realise, sorry, I did dust this and I accidentally put it over one. Oops. My bad. But there you can see what it looks like. It doesn't really change much of the set. Just makes an already amazing looking set even better. So that is pretty awesome. And yeah, as you can see, there is a line running through the ship. And don't worry, that is not an error with my building or that. And it's just that you pull the whole thing apart, which honestly, I think that is really cool. And that's why I'll save in to show you in here a better look. There you can see that with the control panel, which I think that looks really awesome in there, and all of the gauges. But yeah, so that's where you can put the captain, maybe Jonas, if you want to. But yeah, you can do that with the ship, which I think this looks really cool. Just the way they've done it, I like the overall shape and just everything of the set. So here you can see we have two halves, and one last note is that I would like to show you the roof. There you can see the roof. It does look pretty cool with that element and the Shrimp Shack logo. So we can presume that they do partner up with that company, which the idea is that you get all three of these, and of course, as I showed you, you pull them apart and then you simply just slot them in here. So here you can see what that looks like. You can put that one in there, and then you can slot this one, which they have got pins at the bottom. You can see there's a few holes, and the idea is, I'm looking at it now, just making sure it doesn't really matter where you want to put it, but I'd say make sure you've got it balanced. But yeah, that's what you can sort of do to make it look like that he's ripped in half, which I think that does look really awesome like that. It does work. But one thing I would maybe say is move it around this way, so then it actually looks like it's broken in half the right way. But yeah, that's what it looks like. You can add the head up to make it look more possessed. But yeah, that is what the set looks like, which honestly, I think this is just such a cool design. I prefer to keep it as the boat, one, for more space, and two, for the fact that it just looks awesome together. But yeah, I really like this feature, and overall, guys, this is honestly such an amazing set. I generally don't show the manual, but I will as I've got it here. And yeah, if you ever want to place the story stick sheets, I recommend just throw them in there. But yeah, honestly, I think this is just such an incredible set, and I could really talk about this for so long. I don't know what it is, just a feature of just having, so you kind of could have it. For example, people. You might have someone who likes the idea of a boat. They want like a harbour boat or something like that, a fishing boat for their Lego city. But then if not, you can then turn it into this possessed one, which is so cool, and the cracked windows and everything. So yeah, I really do like the look of this set. Overall, I think this is just an absolutely incredible set. I don't know what it is about it. Maybe it's the haunted aspect or anything like that. I am, like I said, if I had an element, it would be water. So maybe it's stuff to do that. But I've never been fishing, and I don't find it interesting. I have like previously, but my attention span is gone by the time the reel's already actually in the water. But anyway, I think this is just such an awesome set. I just love the look of it. There's also these clear parts for it to run really well, and it does use these big boat pieces. But yeah, what do you guys think of this set? Sorry, I forgot the crocodile isn't there, but honestly, this is just one of my favourite hidden side sets. And out of the original wave, I think I'm going to say my favourite is the Howl, the higher school. My second is the Bass, and I think this might be my third or my fourth. No, I think, yeah, my third is the Shrimp Shack, and this is definitely my fourth. So, yeah, what do you think of this, guys? Please leave your thoughts in the comment section below. And I thank you for watching this video, guys. Again, thank you for the amazing support lately. Yesterday's video, go and check it out. I will leave it at the end screen, but I will see you in tomorrow's video. I'll see you there. Bye for now.